Hello everyone, I am back once again with a stream. I know I missed Thursday, but I was really tired Thursday. I've wanted to play the Phoenix Wright games. It's been forever since, I believe I played the first one, like way long ago. I don't really remember much about it, but I do like these games. I'm just not very good at them, to be honest. But yes, hi Dee Dee, how are you doing? But yeah, I'm excited to see what's in store. I'm not too excited to read a lot, but I have to do what I have to do. So let's just start. Play this game. Should we just skip to later games? We'll play the first one. Episode 1. Sure. Look at, I already got an achievement. First steps. Gasp, gasp. She did. Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Whew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Me, thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean, you knew the defendant before this case? I do. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over. Wow, so pessimistic. ... Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. He tends to do that stuff. Death, despair. Oh, so dramatic. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Sigh. Ick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Ah, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. This person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's my story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. Hi, Silver. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butt. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butt. Oh, that's hilarious. Good joke. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. Well, unless it is his fault. Then it's his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Let's go. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butt. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Okay, Silver, let me... I should be able to turn down... How does that sound? Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Handshaking. Eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Oh, I know, he's a Butts. I know Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. You are an amazing attorney, Phoenix Wright. You know your client's name. wits about you, and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover many times. It's Wright. Oh. No way. I forgot I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix? Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot temporarily. Yeah, it's very likely Phoenix. Yeah, sure. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the R1 button to check it anytime, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Time of death, 7:31, causative. Cindy. Her name is Cindy. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Cindy. Yes, cinder block. That seems very likely. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. GG easy. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because I think she was hit with a blunt object, wasn't she? Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? And the murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. A statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. Why would you need to pay attention to evidence in a trial? That makes no sense. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R1 button to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Yeah, exactly, Silver. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna stop him from answering because Butts. Yeah, we know. I don't need to say anything more. My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof. Wentz. Oh no. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy. This is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not? Hey, well, maybe I did, but maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. He went. What do I do? Oh boy. Let me look at my evidence first before I make a choice. Thinker. Blood. I don't really see anything to... I'm just gonna let him answer this. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah. I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Yeah, Your Honor. The defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome disguise. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. I really don't like Payne. I do not like him. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Oh my gosh. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes! Newspapers, yes! Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Going door to door selling I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright. I found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Wait a second. She died at 4 p.m. Wait a second. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, Where was the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Oh yeah, how convenient. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor, I don't know how to do that, even though I'm an attorney. All right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? God, Wright, you're impossible. Why? You exposed the lies, the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Yeah, is Phoenix related to Selma? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. I already know the date of death or the time of death is different. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in their face. Okay. Open the court record with R1, then point out the contradictions in the testimony. Okay, here we go. It's going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Does that contradict anything? I don't see any... I don't see anything here. I don't see anything to contradict that, so I'm moving on. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Let's see. Do we... I don't see anything that... I don't see anything there. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Hi, Lorelei. How are you doing? We're just playing some Phoenix Wright. I'm doing a lot of reading. Okay, here's where I could get a contradiction. She died after this. Time of death. Here we go. Present. Objection. You found the body at 1 p.m.? You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There is no body to find at 1 p.m. Oh, Phoenix, you're a clever guy. That was very witty. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sowit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. GG easy. Wait, I remember now. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. Heard the... What? From what? Heard the time, yeah. Well, let's continue on. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh my god. Hey, power was out, buddy. Power was out. Doesn't work like that. Oh, I can't object yet. So I have to let it go. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. Uh-huh. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see you heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Yeah, let me at him. Right. You know what to do. I've got this. Here we go. I heard the time. Well, I can't contradict that. This is where... Uh-huh. Yeah. How? Liar.
Objection!
Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of discovery. And this record proves it. Hmm? You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Gah! Well... The defense has a point. Oh, it's more than a point. It's perfection. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sewit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite... Ah! Wait. I remember now. Mr. Sewit. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. Oh my god. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. Yeah, really? That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sewit. Let's hear your testimony. Once more, please. Uh-huh. Way too many chances. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Uh-huh. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Table clock? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. Oh, you're very gullible, Judge. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Do we know... Saw the time. Wait a second. They weren't killed with a clock, they were killed with a statue. Oh my god. Yeah, no. It was this.
Objection!
Yeah, in your face. Wait, just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Why? You were your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sewit. Hey, I saw it there. Okay, that's a clock. That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Page. As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. What? As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. But he said he's seen the time. Mr. Payne is the killer too. They both are in on it. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock, after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yeah, I do. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. Only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hands. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he... probably went in the apartment, that makes sense. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I could prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What? What? What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. No. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never, the clock, I heard no, I saw, blah, my wig's off. Shut it, I hate you. I hate you all. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. Court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock, ask the neighbors. Let's see here. I'm guessing I'm gonna go with try sounding the clock. He's knowing the batteries. That's not gonna prove anything. So, try sounding the clock. Listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That is certainly a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ack! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. Do it. Ha 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 ha. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it. I was so close. Well, don't we just give the time of death? That would prove everything. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness, unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. Wow, what a terrible judge. So bad. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Yeah, Mia, get him. Mia, I mean, Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you still can't try. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow. And think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Oh, that's a good one, Mia. That's witty. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? I can, because she was on a trip, right? I'm guessing maybe she bought the clock at... You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Let's see here. Because we still have this. Because he said that it was, 1 p.m. is what it said. And that's 3 hours before this. Let's see, we have Paris. That may be too much of a stretch. I was gonna go with this. Excuse me? This proves your claim? How? I can't see what the evidence has to do with the clock. Alright, Mr. Wright. But time is not on your side. Be quick about it. Let's see this evidence that proves. Well, it would have to be the passport then. Because I see nothing else. It has to be the passport. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. So we all know the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit. Or should I say, Mr. Get It. Oh, Phoenix, you got him. You got him that time. He's not recovering from that burn. No. No. Order. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. Yeah. GG easy. I'm an expert at this. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality. But this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Woo! And that really happens in courtrooms. They unleash all the confetti on people when they're found not guilty. And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Switt was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of their house that day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Switt let himself in and do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Switt grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Whew! I still can't believe we won! Right? Good job in there! Congratulations! Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking so happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, sorry, that was... Ah, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was, not. Never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry butts into... Okay. Hey, thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate dinner, movie man. My treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey, man. Here, take this. It's a present, dude. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for the fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me, princess. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? I don't have anything. What? I mean, give him the murder weapon? I don't know. Oh my gosh. This is the toughest part of the case. Yeah, she cared so much about you. Here is her autopsy report. I guess the thinker, I'm guessing. Take that! In the face! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, man. She's probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey man, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer, man. Really I am. Thanks. Thanks, dude. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Boy, Wright, if you did not know the importance of evidence before becoming an attorney, not looking good for you, buddy. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." Yoinks. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know. It didn't. But that clock was soon going to be the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A brand new episode has been added. What time is it, by the way? I can do one more. Yes, save. Save. Bring. Beep. Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Maya, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. What a kidder. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, the figure, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. She's really not teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in the pre-trial meeting room until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. All right. It's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. She dead now, isn't she? September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho, ho, ho. You are not coniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Uh-oh. No. No. Red, white, blue. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fay and Company Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood. Is that Mia's blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Let's examine this. Let's examine. Did we find anything? I smell blood. That can't be good. We have time. She's not going anywhere. I don't think I'm gonna see anything here unless I check the door. Okay, fine. Let's move on. Move. Let's go to the office. That smell. Blood! Sob. Sis. Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief, no! Who are you? Did she die too? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief, where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. Phoenix, don't be touching the evidence. You're gonna say you did it. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly, it began to fade, till finally she was cold. Chief. Yes, let's mess with the evidence. Good job. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Okay, found some. No clues here. It's encrusted with dried blood. how ironic that this became the murder weapon again. One quick second, I need to drink something. Okay, I'm back. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Well, the window, there's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice, luxurious place. Yes, great evidence, Phoenix. No clues here. No clues here. No clues here. I guess, Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. There's some glass shards near the Chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand, lying broken in the back of the room. Yeah, Silvar, rest in peace, Mia. Glass shards added to the court record. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Hey, how'd that get there? I did not see that before. A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Receipt added. I think that's enough snooping around for now. Yeah, Phoenix, you probably should have done any snooping, to be honest. Not a random murder scene. I better call the police. Oh, well, you should have done that before. Oh my God. And find out what that girl was doing here. Anything else? Yeah, I think we did everything. We need to go to the law office. Main room. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. I hope she didn't run on me. Jump scare. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Sure, let's show her. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Because you murdered her. We know it. Please, just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Oh, now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police. Phoenix, you're an idiot. About the Thinker. Huh? The Thinker? That was... Oh, Sis, stop. Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. No, let's ask her everything. I don't care. You know this glass? This was lying next to the chief. I know. I saw it there too. I thought they might be pieces of the light stand. Maybe. Never heard of a glass light stand before. Okay, let's talk to her. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And Sis. So she was already dead? So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting? This late at night? Yes. She said she wanted to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the Thinker. Well, I think we exhausted all that. Yes. Very good. I'm glad to know where you sit, Phoenix. Oh, that's very important information too. This sofa is for clients. It's leather. A really real luxury model. Yeah. Aren't you special? A large painting. I guess you'd call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. You know what's a mistake? How you handle this entire situation. Now that's a mistake. The door to the chief's office is slightly open. I'd better not touch the doorknob. You went in there and examined the body and you messed with everything. You're like, oh no, don't want to touch the doorknob on the freaking door. But I'll grab the shoulders of the body and touch notes and grab notes on the ground and... Oh my god. You could have crammed more legal books in here even if you wanted to. Few can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. That's very deep, Phoenix. A small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. Where's the freaking phone, by the way? Very important information here. Let's go to the office. There's the phone, but we need to see everything else. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. No clues here. No clues here. No clues here. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Why are you sitting in the chief's chair? You want to go pick it up and sit in it now? I mean, might as well. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Yes, very interesting. No clues here. What's that? The Fan Company Ledger Book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. And it does. Well, here's the phone. Better call the police after messing with the evidence for like minutes and talking to the witness and doing everything. Better call the police now. Right. I'd better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Oh, police. Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Oh, no. She's staring right at me. Oh, who would have thought? She's holding a phone in her hand. Well, you did it now, didn't you, Phoenix? So where are we going now? Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Hmm? The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Oh no! Freeze! Police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumption across this way. See? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kay. Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me. Eeks. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Shouldn't you be throwing Phoenix in the... taking him down to the precinct, too? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention center, visitors room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you gonna be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Sorry, not a chance. I'm gonna give her a choice. I'd better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never gonna believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard about me? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned. He's a genius. No, he is not. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Burn. Boy, talk about getting burned from the grave. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Maya, I know. Let's see. Let's examine. This guard monitors the visitor's rooms. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Yes, he's magnificent. Oh, smile for the camera. Very interesting, Phoenix. Let's talk to her. Maya. There's something I've been waiting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. That's kind of strange, to be honest, Maya. In training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. You know, Phoenix, for once, you aren't Phoenix wrong. You're Phoenix right that time. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes! Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes. That clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made? How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. You want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yeah. Pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right! Oh. I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Gee, what a shock. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry. I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. Oh, you're funny, Phoenix. You know the right time to make jokes. Perfect timing. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights are off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to know. For now. Let's ask her about spirit medium. So you're an acolyte, or medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So, Maya was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait! What? So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESPA, ESP, and all that? Yes, in training, by the way, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. Oh yeah, I'm sure, Phoenix, that will be very admissible in court. She can say, well, her ghost told me that this person killed her. Case closed. You automatically win a case if that happens. Huh? I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something's the matter. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. You think you could go ask him to represent me? Oh. No. Phoenix is gonna represent you, because Phoenix says so. look at the slight against Phoenix here. I get he's a bit of a doofus, but come on. You know, give him a chance. Fine, I'll accept it. Don't like it though. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 p.m. Yeah, exactly, Dee. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. Wow. That's fast. And visiting hours are almost up? I'd better hurry. Right. I'll be back. Well, I think we exhausted everything there. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Poor Sniff. Sniff, sniff. Better not ask about it. Why do... Okay, I guess he doesn't physically have it, but... Okay, where are we going? I guess we can go back here. September 6th, Fay and Company Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? Oh, it's Butts. No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you are... Wasn't it Gumshoe? Yeah. It's Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe. Right. At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick. Get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there, sir. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Whew! He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. About Miss Fay, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. All right. You can see the report, but that's it. Autopsy report. 9 p.m. Blunt trauma. Death was instantaneous. Let's talk about Maya. About Maya. Yeah? I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. She's getting the chair, pal. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that meant, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth? That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Ooh, fancy name. Wait, you do know him, don't you? I was gonna say, of course I know. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Ah, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor of the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. Oh, sounds like a real stand-up prosecutor. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime. With a passion. An abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Anything I can examine? An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricta, pal. Who is that? The sky is blue, and so am I. Mia's dead. What a way to die. There's that hotel right across the way. What's this? Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. Only thing it's missing is Maya. Mia. You know why? She dead. She can't sit at her desk anymore. Do we want to present anything to him? Do we want to show him that? You already seen that. I can't think of anything I want to show him. I mean, I could present him, just see what it does. I was wondering, do you know anything about this? That statue? That's the murder weapon, pal. Huh? He thinks the clock is just a statue, too? I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. Show me that. There was broken glass at the crime scene, right? Hmm? Oh, that. Seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. The glass shards were pieces of broken stand. There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Maya wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. There's no proof that Maya wrote it. I was wondering, did you see Maya Fei's cell phone? Oh, that. I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. Ugh, you're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Aren't you a good detective? Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there, after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. GG easy. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influence the witness with your lawyer ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Wow, look at her name. April May. I'm sorry. Well, you're pretty close, Silvar, to be close. I'm sorry about that, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? Aha! You're trying your lawyerly blah 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 lawyer tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than try to get... Sorry, I accidentally skipped that. Got that? He's probably saying, oh, what a good boy that detective is. You're such a good boy. You're so smart. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Let's read the message. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to me. We read this, didn't we? Yeah, we read all this. Okay, well, I mean, we can refresh. There's papers inside it. So, why aren't we opening it up? Because it has the papers inside it. I don't know. Shall we talk to the witness or go to the law offices? Let's go to talk to the witness. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Oh my God! Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're like lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Let's see what she's hiding. What's this? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! 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 Like, that's rude and stuff. What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. Wonder what could be inside the drawer. Let's see. A bottle and 2 glasses. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fan Company office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it'd be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. What's this? Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. So how do we get this? Cough, cough. Maybe later. Let's talk to her. What you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observed incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Well, better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you can tell me about it. Pretty please. Oh, let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer. Are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. Hee hee. You know, you're cute when you blush. believe me, this is the first time in my life I blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. This room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh! What an amazing power of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Okay. Is there anything we can show her? I guess we can show her the time. Excuse me, but I'm a witness, police witness. Do you understand? How could I possibly give any information in good conscience? Me, the witness. It's just like in the movies. I don't know what to do with her right now. Excuse me, but I'm a witness, police witness. Yeah, I can't get her to do anything there. I mean, I think we've examined the room. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching in here. Yeah, and we can't get to this. Well, I think we have to move on, actually. I just don't see a way of... Go to the law offices and see what... Well, let's go back to the detention center. Show her the phone. Oops. There we go. Hey! I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Well. Let's go to the law offices. It seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. So you're the one that says that they say has been looking for me? Yeah, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Josh. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take this case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye, sir. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now, I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? I'm gonna explore your room, is what I'm gonna do. Let's see what creepy stuff you have here. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. Solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Let's look at the painting. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically given me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at, either, for that matter. I'm sure. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Anything else? Okay, well, let's continue talking. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my technique in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. Oh, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. Hi, Michelle. How are you doing? It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't even interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Okay, let's show him some evidence. Can I bludgeon him with the thinker? That sounds like a good idea. Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter. Is that the... Did you watch the sequel, Michelle? Smile 2? Or was it the first one? I have mixed opinions on the first Smile. I thought the first half was really good, and then it kind of lost steam for me towards the end. But the new one I'll definitely see. Okay, well this guy clearly isn't gonna do anything because he sucks, so... Huh. Guess we go back to the law offices? Looks like Detective Gumshoe has gone home. The police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office. No one has time to talk to me. Guess I'll head out. No. Or Mia probably read all these. Yeah, well, she's not gonna be reading anymore, is she? Yeah, well, that's uneventful. Well, I guess I probably should go back to the detention center and tell Maya here that the guy sucks, the attorney. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention center, visitors room. I don't know, Michelle, if the second one's better. I've just seen reviews on it. I unfortunately can't. I'm unable to go to movie theaters, so I'll have to wait until it comes out digitally. But it's getting okay reviews, so. But yeah, Smile 1, like I said, I really liked the first half, and then it kind of, I don't know, got kind of goofy a little bit. But I really liked the first half. The first half is so good, especially that first scene where she encounters the smiling person. That was so creepy and well done. Okay. Hiya! Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer? The guy's an ass. Sorry, Maya. Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. Yeah. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Yeah. Sorry, you've been abandoned. Your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. I had a very Disney-like family. Don't know? So she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined their mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I'd lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow. So what happened? The case was solved. Thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me. White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Just a little longer now, before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m., time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? I'm going to defend Maya. Let's go. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Let's go. Why? Why? Well... can't abandon. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one else on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. Even though I'm a terrible lawyer, I'll do my best. That's so kind of you. Sniff, sniff. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right. Thank you. Whew. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. Oh, Maya. I don't know. But we'll do our best. So you trust me, too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, there's nothing really we can show her. I showed her the autopsy? Sorry, I've never seen that before. No we haven't. I don't think so. I don't think we've seen Miles. Okay, let's go visit our favorite person. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. Pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using this facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Goodbye. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Because you suck as an attorney. I hate to say that, Phoenix Wright, but yeah, that's why. Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Gah? You came back quick. May I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White, a Blue Corp, phoned. Oh. We know a Mr. White. We just heard about a Mr. White. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White, a Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name before? I'm on, Phoenix. Catch up. We just had this conversation with Maya. White. That was his name. My sister told me. White. Was that the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother? Could it be a coincidence? Okay, we're going in the drawer. There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why does she have a screwdriver in the drawer anyway? Sticking out? That's really weird. There's the story behind all this. I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. What? I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Glad you clarified that, Phoenix. Do-do-do. And you know, that actually, I hate to do this, but that may be a good place to stop. So, I think I will end stream there. I know, Michelle, you just got not too long ago, but I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours, it looks like. I'm having a really good time, so um, I'm having a lot of fun, actually. Yeah, you know, the funny thing is that I don't remember playing this one. I wonder if the Phoenix Wright I played was a later game. Because I swear I may have played it on DS. So, when did this one come out? Was it on DS or was it on, like, Game Boy Advance or something? Because I don't remember this. I don't have the best memory of the time I played Phoenix Wright, but none of this seems familiar. It's, of course, the characters like Phoenix Wright and stuff. I did play a game in the series. I just don't know what game. um, but yeah, it's really good. I'm enjoying myself. Let me see who we can raid. Uh, let's see. Let's raid. Let's go ahead and raid Toki. That sounds good. For looks like she's playing Dead by Daylight. She's a fog whisperer. She's really awesome. Um, so let's go ahead and raid Toki. Um, 1 second here. Raid. Raid Toki. But anyway, thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Like I said, I had a good time. And I'll try to play this next time. But here we go. Time to raid Toki. You all take care. Bye-byes.